Hi to everyone. I'm Ramasamy, Assistant Professor, Precision Engineering College. I'm going to present the topic of polymer characterization techniques in the technology upgrade meeting. So, why characterization need for the polymer materials? So, it is mainly used to determine the size and structure of and physical properties of the polymer composites. Also, the indication of mass and surface morphology and molecular structure of polymer materials in any type of polymer composites. Also, polymer made up of number of molecules, macro and micromolecules. It may bond together by some bonds. So, need to find out the what type of bond is there in the polymers. And moreover, the thermodynamic and mechanical properties of structure so may depend upon the chemical biological compositions. And that after finding the some polymer characterization, it is a need to control the quality of the polymer composites. It's used for many applications, and the characterization to improve the product performance and at a particular standard what we need a standard of maintaining the particular polymer composites, so can control the quality. The selection of characterization method very important, and each for particular systems when we want to select a characterization techniques or methods suitable for the particular suitable system. And what are the characterization there? So number of polymer characterization there. Among the number of characterization, so I have followed the four important characterization methods. The mechanical characterization, first one. So what are the mechanical strength need to find out from mechanical characterization techniques. And the surface and molecular characterization. So what are the surface morphology, what are the surface structure of your polymeric composites, and molecular intermolecule in a molecule of characterization also you can find out from the number of techniques. And interface characterization and the thermal characterization. Okay, these are the characterization very important to find the uh, polymer for the polymer materials. So here I notified the one small diagram. So what is the it is a structure called polymer structure. So how to find the characterization of the polymers? So what are the processing? It is one of the type. Next one, properties. So how we are going to process of polymers? So characterization may depend upon the how the process will be there. How what are the property changed depend upon the processing also. So both are given the performance of materials, polymer materials. So for that we need to find the characterization of polymer composites. The first one, we'll see the technique for mechanical characterization. So these are the mechanical characterization techniques. First one, the tensile strength and dynamic mechanism analysis (DMA). So dynamic mechanics need to find the viscoelastic behavior of the materials, and young modulus of third one, young modulus of materials also I can find. Next one, flexible properties of that's called bending properties of materials, impact strength. So most probably impact strength can be found out from impact and flexural after impact or indentation after impact. So we can do that. We can do the mechanical characterization methods. Also, we can find the micro harness measurement and the compressive strength. So these are the characterization for mechanical. Next one, the techniques for the thermal characterization. So these are the characterization very important to find the what are the thermal behavior of the polymer material. The first one, differential scanning calorimetry to find the each and everything can find out the class transition temperature of polymer materials. So and what about the melting? What about um, what are the structure will be changed after the temperature? So these are the methods can be used to find the what are thermal behavior of the polymer materials. The differential scanning calorimetry, differential thermal analysis, thermomechanical analysis. Like we need to given the load as well as temperature also given to the polymer material. So both together we given to the component. So how the variation happen in the particular composites. You can find it from the thermal behaviors. So thermogravity analysis also I can use it for thermal characterization methods. Next one, and these are the surface characterization method. So number of surface characterization method, but I given here very important surface characterization method. First one, the infrared spectroscopy. This number of spectroscopy can be used to find the surface characterization. Infrared called the molecular bonding, and what are the bonding of each and molecules, so can find it from the IR, as well as Raman spectroscopy and the XPS. It's called X-ray photoelectron spectroscopy. These are things can be found out from the what are the bonding, what are the molecular bonding also. The covalent bond and the single bond, double bond can find out from these spectroscopy techniques, and the surface roughness also I can find out this. And atomic force microscopy, this also most probably used for surface roughness of polymer material, and surface structure, and inner the atomic surface atomic structure also can find it from SEM and TEM, and optical microscopy also can find out. Moreover, we need to find the wettability. That's called how much surface tension has between the when you are making any composite. Um, uh, that's called matrix and fibers. So how much wettability and wetting properties is there, and these also need to find out from surface. The very important the polymer materials, and electron resonance, and thickness of coating also need. This is only for surface characterization techniques. So as well as I need to find molecular characterization also. So molecular characterization, what are the molecular in the polymer material? The first one, molecular weight. So how much molecular weight the composite made up of the polymer material made of a number of molecular elements, so that we need to find the each and every molecular weight you have to find out. So these are the I notified some other techniques like light scattering techniques, visco symmetry, and size exclusion chromatography. So these are techniques can be used for molecular weight. And second one, the microstructure information, that is called chemical composition. Already we have seen that spectroscopy techniques we have used, but here I notified each and every number of types will be there. Each type will be provide working under the number of different conditions. That's called vibration, spin resonances, electronic scattering methods. This is the type of method the spectroscopy can be used to find the what are the chemical composition in the particular polymer materials, and how the molecular topology will be there. What is called molecular inner molecular structure in the polymer materials also can be seen. Next one, degree of crystallinity. The some of the material has a more higher crystallinity, so that structure will be very depend the surface structure of crystallinity only. So this also can find it from the XRD method. Next one, this is interface characterization method. Interface characterization means when you are making the composites, the interface of between two layer of fibers. So when you are making the matrix and fibers, so how the interface with the happen when you are composites. This is the important characterization method for polymer materials, polymer composites. First one, maybe they can you can use it for micromechanical test or macro mechanical test. The first one, the micromechanical test, like single fiber composite test, single fiber pull-out test, and the micro indent test. These are can be for micro mechanical. That's called micro mechanical test. Second one, the macro mechanical test. Macro these also express only for interface characterization only, like a short dimension shear test, the interlaminar shear strength, transfer tensile strength. These are the can be found out from this interface characterization of matrix to the fiber of inside of the composites. Thank you. So these are the composites. These are characterization very useful to find the uh, polymer material, whether the bonding is good or not. That can be find out from the these are the techniques. Thank you.